Good morning. My name is Sandra Brown, and I am going to talk about three areas of communication in the workplace. First of all, do you think men and women can work together in the workplace without something breaking out during the day, a dispute, or, being productive during their workday? There are three areas of communication in the workplace: behavior, ethical, and perception, in which I've researched. Behavior of workers can mean their actions towards each other or what goes on, with each other during the workplace, or the amount of disputes that can break out during the day, while everybody's at work. Ethical means it's a type of bullying, co-workers, or making crude remarks, or if someone's different nationality or different spirituality. Ethical, it just means how a person is perceived, and they could make remarks about someone that is different than they are. Perception, it can mean different views of policies, the way men and women view policies and procedures. Emotions in the workplace. Women, they tend to be a little bit more emotional from what the studies say than men are in the workplace. Well, two types of behavior in the workplace are civility and incivility. They have been overused and misconstrued according to studies. Workplace civility is behavior involving politeness and regards for others and their feelings or anything like that during the day. Incivility can spiral totally opposite, out of control, aggressive behavior, and anything, uncontrolled, or a fight may break out at any time. I have a chart here that I have made up of incivility and other forms of mistreatment in organizations. The first area here is antisocial behavior that harms organization behaviors. The antisocial group may be someone that's not necessarily an outgoing person, or someone that really gets into the conversation with other groups. So that would be the antisocial. The next group is deviant behavior, which is the next line. Antisocial behavior that violates the norm. You got a little troublemaker, or sometimes someone that that's going to start something during the day, or even act up. That is the group that we put them in here. Violence is high intensity physical aggressive behavior. Well, that is whenever someone really gets out of control. They're starting stuff every day. They're going to the other co-workers and they're starting stuff, and it's mostly bickering amongst women. That's what I viewed personally from myself being in the workplace, is that when you work, there's a group of women that you work. I supervise 10 women in my department, and something will go on from day one or day two or day three, and it will fester all week long. If there were males that were in that group, I don't think that I would have as much problems during my day. The next is going to be aggression, the deviant behavior with intent to harm. Now, aggression is here. This is when someone is fixing to strike another person or throw something at them or anything of that nature. The last is incivility, which is the low intensity deviant behavior with ambiguous intent to harm. And this is the level that our workplace does not need to be on. We could keep it in this behavior range. We're doing good throughout the day. This comes from an article, or I drafted this chart from an article of the Business of Ethics. Bullying in the workplace is a serious problem. Someone either ridicules someone or anything like that, and it can really get out of control. Ethical, you're making remarks. Religion, anything like that is a type of form of bullying. Gender differences. Everyone has their own opinions concerning work policies. One may say, hey, this don't apply to me, or that don't apply to me. Perception. As I said, people view women as being the emotional ones in the workplace. I've discussed, in my conclusion, I have discussed behavior or actions, ethical issues, and perception in today's workplace. The three areas of communication in the workplace are behavior, ethical, and perception. Do you have any questions for me? If you do, please go online to our discussion board and give me feedback of my video. And this concludes my speech for this morning. Thank you.